where do we stand on the stories we have seen about farmland in the United States being purchased by China?
Well, again, I go down to the issue of, who controls the means of production. And this ties into what is, China has many forms of warfare. They talk about unrestricted warfare. You talk about propaganda warfare, drug warfare, like fentanyl. They regard this as war. That was actually a Mao Zedong era program where he wanted to replicate the Opium War using Cuba as the proxy to wage drug war on the United States. A great book on this, Red Cocaine by Joseph Douglas. Very well laid out history. It was intentional. Culture warfare. Who controls TikTok? Who controls Tencent, which is buying up all your kids' video game companies, for example? China, right? They're trying to control them. Who's buying up Hollywood? And when you get into the idea of, what is the most fundamental, element we need to sustain life other than water? Well, food. Right. And who's buying up the farmland? Now, what is not really known also is that farming is one of our GDP products. We can become the most advanced technological country in the world, but you still need farms. It's corn, it's rice. Rice is one of our core GDP products. And who is buying that up? Well, it's China.
Yeah.
And they do this in other countries too. It's not even just the United States. This is one of the ways the Chinese Communist Party tries to control other countries. Case in point, they'll go into, for example, Australia. What is the GDP product in Australia? It's minerals. It's copper and things like this. Who bought up all the copper mines? China. Who controls the Australian economy then? China. They do the same thing, for example, in New Zealand. What's the GDP product? It's dairy. Who controls all the dairy farms? China. Who controls the New Zealand economy? China. And that means when the politicians want to do something, who do they have to go to? It's China. They're trying to do the same exact thing in the United States.